Hello, this is Ella. I did the art and the music for Friendly Facade, and this is...
Hello, this is Robbie. I do the writing and the programming for Friendly Facade. We're really happy to have the first chapter of the game out. It's been something we've been working for a long time. The idea has been in the works for a lot longer than actual production of like this iteration of the game itself, but it's very, very happy to have that out there and have people playing it, even though it's been nerve-wracking a little bit on my end, but I'm happy to see it.
Yeah, we've been working on it since like 2017.
Yeah.
I think back in high school.
Yeah, and that's like the main reason why it's taken a little bit long, because I didn't really have like a lot of the skills that I needed to like make it a reality, but now I do, and I'm really happy with the direction that it's going in.
Yeah, my art was really bad. I literally started drawing because of this game, because we didn't have like an artist, so I was like, I'll do it, because I like used to kind of like doodle.
Well, yeah, you always were like kind of into art.
Yeah, but I never like pursued it, really.
Yeah, and I liked computer science, so I'm in my last year of computer science, and now like I know how to code and everything correctly. I know how to like program everything in the right ways, or what I think to be the right ways. So I know how to like make the game, which wasn't the case when we first conceptualized the idea. But it gave us a lot of time to simmer on it and really like nail down what the story and the characters should be. And I mean, obviously we both believe we have something like special here that we've been working on for a long time, and now we're finally happy to see it released.
Yeah, I think one summer we kind of like weren't working on it like at all, and then we like started talking about stuff, and then we came up with like a really good idea that like kind of changed like the whole structure of the game, and I think that's what was like needed for it to like actually continue, because the original like plot of the thing is that it took place in like a mansion, and there wasn't that much. We had a full like structural story from beginning to end of what was going to happen, but it wasn't that well put together, really.
It started off as a Danganronpa fan game, but we wanted it to make it like different, make it our own in a way. And you'll see that as it progresses, how we've taken steps to change it, and the story is completely different than when it was in those days.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we got rid of like the ultimates because we found out that like us having that was very like limiting.
Yeah.
For the characters.
And just like not completely necessary, we felt like.
But you can probably see like what their ultimates were if you were to like feel or like get a look at the characters. Probably you can like probably give a little estimate.
Yeah, that's true. After playing Your Turn to Die as well, we've been inspired by that almost like in equal parts as Danganronpa. We're big fans of both properties, and we're just trying to make something in that space that's unique.
Yeah, I love Your Turn to Die's like character design, since he also used GarageBand and inspired me to use GarageBand too. And it was a lot of fun like learning that too, because I had no idea how we were gonna have like music for the game.
Yeah.
Originally. I don't know. I was thinking about how we came up like with the whole Blake thing without like going into like spoilers and stuff. We could talk about that and how the people who like helped playtest it like helped us flourish that scene to make it actually like a lot better.
That's true. That's an interesting piece of development. So yeah, like scenes or like dialogue that changes based on like playtesting. So originally the clinic scene with Blake was just like not in the game in our original like version of it, but after we had someone playtest it, we felt that the Blake reveal didn't have like that much like stakes with you as you like played. Like you didn't really like feel it as hard, because I felt like you didn't like bond with Blake as a character as much. And so the clinic scene kind of serves as a way for Maggie and as an extension the player to like get more experience with Blake and like kind of like establish that they have something of a trusting relationship a little bit.
Like closer bond, basically.
Yeah, that is true. And it also serves as like, yeah, so it's for that. You get a little bit of Blake's like, he tells you a little backstory. And then also it foreshadows a little bit of like who Blake is as a person, where he's very like inquisitive and he wants to know a lot about other people, so he has Maggie explain to him aspects of other people's personality, and he kind of uses that information to like leverage against them
during the group activity
because Maggie told him that stuff.
Yeah, because otherwise he wouldn't have that big of an advantage, because he didn't meet like anyone else during that.
Like, a specific example is that Maggie tells him that William will, like, warm up to you. I think it's something along the lines of William will, like, warm up to you if you, like, show him that you have, like, merit, which is, like, part of William's character. So Blake uses that to, like, his advantage, where he kind of gets William to establish him as like the mediator or whatever, which is very beneficial to like his game that he's playing.
Also, I'm very curious. I hope people, I don't know, make assumption videos or something about, I know it's like far in the future, but about like whose like fact belongs to whose actually. I'm very curious on if people are gonna get stuff right. Because my little sister, showed me like all of her assumptions and stuff, and it was really fun to see what other people thought matched what.
Yeah, who is in possession of the Golding Foundation's research?
Yeah, we only know that it's not Mason.
Yeah.
So it's really interesting.
Well, we also know it's not any of the people that were correctly
the
matched.
Who already have it matched, yeah.
So it could be any of the other people.
Okay, I think we can talk about chapter 2 now.
Chapter 2 is already in development. I'm already ways into it, working on the writing and the coding. I still have a bit of writing to do, and then the coding will follow after.
I've done so much art for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So rest assured, we are working on it. I think, like I said earlier, I'm in my last year of college, so I'm trying to work on it simultaneously, but afterwards the plan is that we will just work on Friendly Facade exclusively. Like, I'm gonna just try,
because we have the opportunity to.
Because of circumstances, I have like the opportunity to devote a chunk of time, like a year maybe, just to work on the game and try to make it something special.
And I already graduated, so I just work on it every day except for the weekends, basically.
Yeah. But fingers crossed, according to my course load, I should be able to get something out for Chapter 2. I'm not going to put a date on it, but Chapter 2 is already in development, like a significant amount.
Yeah, we got like sprites already in it. We have like dialogue and stuff. We have the next big thing that is interactive that we can...
Yeah.
Like the interactive part.
Well,
is already been coded.
I'm like halfway through the next group activity. Well,
Yeah.
maybe even more than halfway through the code aspect of it.
And I've done like pretty much all of the art for the group activity, except for like just like a few that haven't been like, because the story part has been written, so I can't like visualize it yet.
Yeah, that's true.
And I got a lot of music for it too. I'm so excited for the music.
Yeah, I'm a big fan.
Yeah, there's 2 songs that I'm like really looking forward to playing.
So in the meantime, before Chapter 2 releases, we're gonna try to be active on social media and stuff. Ella's gonna do a lot of that. There might be some unhinged posts.
I'm sorry.
But you know, I'm kind of like the more, I try to like, I don't know, you're just you're the crazy one, so I'll leave that to you. I don't really know what to say.
Are you talking about my like fan cam video I made?
Yeah, so she'll keep things entertaining, don't you worry. We will try to get it out as soon as possible.
Yeah, don't think that the videos that we have are like us like, I don't know, not taking time to work on the game too. It like kind of feel like there's nothing happening behind the scenes, but just know that I am working on things behind the scenes. I just do like the funny videos during my in-betweens.
She's a workaholic.
Yeah, I wake up, I draw, and then I keep drawing, and then I see that it's 1 o'clock in the morning, and then I go to sleep or I pass out. Sometimes at 4. I've gotten a lot better, but there's been times where I've looked at the clock and it's 4 o'clock in the morning, and I'm just like, why am I still awake? But I'm starting a new schedule, and I'm going to bed at 12 at the latest and waking up at 8.
Yeah, so she's a workaholic, so as long as she keeps me in check, you don't have to worry. It is coming. In the meantime, please enjoy whatever Ella unleashes upon this social media. We're welcome to all feedback. I'd like to hear everything.
Good or bad, I appreciate like, well, not like badly written feedback. I like feedback that's critical and helps me improve.
Yeah, and I mean, if you watched it this far, then like, I guess tell us what you think about all the characters and everything. Tell us what you think so far and what you think will happen, I guess. Because if you watch this far, maybe you actually care, and I really appreciate that. So, there's no pressure, but we'd like to hear. We're just two little game devs, and we just like to, it's good to hear feedback. I don't know.
Bye.